The new Combine program is now live inside NFL Rivals. In this video here, we'll take a look at some of the new player cards that are coming out in this program. We'll also review the new Power Pass and Reward Track that are available. We'll talk about which player cards we'll be able to win from events and purchase from the program store. And we'll also open our starter bundle and a few other packs as well. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so I'm on the news.mythicalgames.com website here, and what you can see is there's two different posts regarding this program. First one was made a few days ago, and this one was just to give us a heads up in regards to what was coming for the Combine program, letting us know that it's going to kick off February 29th. It's going to run for 8 weeks now until April 25th, so this is going to be somewhat similar to the Cold Snap promo when we had the offensive portion and then the defensive portion, except this one here is actually going to be divided up into 4 different mini portions. So there's going to be, essentially, these are based on the drills that they do at the NFL Combine, the shuttle drill, 40-yard dash, the vertical jump, and the bench press drill. And you can see here that they'll each run for about 2 weeks, each of these mini programs. And there'll be separate power passes, so the flash and dash will be for the first portion of the program, and then they'll have the height and might, which will be the second half of the program. And like it says, have 2 separate power passes for each of those, and 2 different program currencies. There'll be Zoom tokens for the first half, and then they're going to have Boom tokens for the second half of the program. And so there'll be 2 different opportunities there to earn tokens and exchange those for limited edition players inside the program store. And then this second post here, which was made just yesterday, gave us a little bit more information in regards to the specific players that were going to be coming out inside the shuttle run portion of the program. What they mention here as well is that all shuttle run player cards will receive a +5 increase to quickness, skill move, and skill pass rush every Sunday throughout the 2024 NFL season. So this is similar to Monster Smash, maybe similar to some of the bonuses they had on the draft cards, the rookie cards, but this is definitely turned down a little bit. This isn't going to be a +5 across the board or to the overall. This is only going to be a +5 to certain statistics, which may only give a slight increase to an overall. But in any event, still a fun little twist on the program. And the players we'll be looking at grabbing out of packs here are going to be DJ Moore, TJ Hawkinson, Joey Bosa, and Justin Simmons. Those are the legendaries. The epics are Carson Wentz, Melvin Gordon, Shaq Thompson, and Adrian Amos. The rares, Amir Abdullah, Darnell Washington, Abraham Lucas, Quentin Jefferson, Juju Brents, and Bobby McCain. And the players that are going to be inside the chase events during the program are going to be legendary Odell, legendary Jair Alexander, epic Tyler Lockett, and a rare Blake Cashman. So that's interesting. So it looks like we're going to have a rare chase event perhaps during the program. That'll be different if so. So the first thing that sticks out to me here is that until we have this Tyler Lockett chase event, there isn't going to be a wide receiver lower than legendary. There's the DJ Moore legendary, but there really isn't any other wide receivers in the program until we have the Tyler Lockett and then eventually the Odell events. And reason I bring that up is because wide receiver is usually an easy position to fulfill bonus requirements, right? We can stash the wide receiver on our special teams and we can still keep our offense intact. The other easy bonus requirement position is offensive lineman, and Abraham Lucas is the only offensive lineman in this first portion of the program. He's a rare. And so, yeah, you'll be able to use him, but it will be interesting to see how that affects the value of these cards as we move through the first few weeks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fire up the game, and this is, in my opinion, one of the cleanest loading screens. I love the colors and the layout, just really the whole look of this entire program. First thing when you log in, you'll just see an overview of some of the things that we just discussed, and I want to go ahead and take a look at the reward track and the power pass here. It looks very similar to the past few programs. I think they do a really good job of providing us with some good value. The power pass is $9.99. I think between the amount of conditioning points, weight room points, there's gems, there's coins, the limited edition player pack that you get at the beginning, there's a few blueprint packs that you get there with the power pass as well. You know, the free rewards are nice, but I think the power pass just really makes it that much better. There's an epic Terrell Edmonds that you'll get here at the end as well. And one cool thing that they did here is that they've added some bonus rewards. So now once we finish this entire reward track, we'll have the opportunity there to get some recurring rewards with, it says 400 coins and 20 gems. It doesn't tell us though how many Combine points, right? How many tasks we'd need or how many Combine points we'd need to really earn those recurring rewards. And hey, 400 coins, 20 gems, maybe not much, but let's see how quick that adds up or really what we need. I think we need some more information there to see. I think it's awesome that they put those recurring rewards there, but what are we going to need to do in order to get those little bit of coins and little bit of gems? And taking a look over at the store, Tariq Woolen is going to be the chase card for the first portion of this event. I think the card itself looks awesome. It's got the lightning bolts coming down. It's got the red bubbles. I'm not sure what that's from. Maybe it's from bubbling lava. The card itself looks awesome. A 153 power mythical cornerback. The only other mythical cornerback in the game at this point is Pat Surtain. So Tariq Woolen is going to look really good on the other side of a Pat Surtain if you have him. There's 100 of him available inside the store. That's pretty standard with the last few programs in regards to the mythical chase card. The Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be the legendary here. There's 250 of the actual card, and then there's going to be 450 of the blueprints as well. And if you remember from the news article, he was going to be one of the chase events as well, was going to be Odell. Over here, we're also looking at Montez Sweat as a epic D end. There's 1,000 of him available, and then there's another 1,600 of his blueprint. Blake Cashman, like we said, that epic chase player event that they're going to have, I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but there's 2,000 of him here available in the store, and then there's 4,000 of his blueprint. And when we're looking at just blueprint only, there's a nice Devin A-Chain there, there's a Jair Alexander, and then there's a Jordan Davis as well. The Tyler Lockett is going to be the chase event. If you remember from the news article, he was the other chase event for this program. So there's 300 Lockett blueprints, there's 300 Jordan Davis blueprints, there's 150 Jair Alexander, 150 Devon A-Chain, and like I said, 450 of the Odell blueprints. So I think Jair, A-Chain, and Davis are all going to be part of the 40-yard dash program coming up in another few weeks. So those are the players. In regards to the specials, pretty standard. There's some coins and training point packages, some gems and training token packages, and also the player packs, blueprint packs. Like I said, pretty standard to what we've had in the last few programs. These here, I don't think they're great for most of us to be purchasing these. I think you should really try and target a player to improve your lineup through the program. If you have extra of the program currency come towards the end, go ahead and spend them on whatever makes sense. I always believe that you should carry over the 10K of the program currency. That's the max program currency you can carry over from program to program. So from the last program, which was Super Bowl, I carried over 10,000 rings into this program, and they convert at 4-to-1. So those 10,000 rings will only convert to 2,500 of the Zoom tokens, but in my opinion, it's worth it. I think it's good to have a little bit of a head start into the next program, and I'd hate to miss out on being able to obtain a player because I was 1,000 or 2 tokens short when another player had converted their previous program currency over. Alright, let's go ahead and open some packs. This first one here, this is a clip. I actually recorded this yesterday when the program started. When I purchased the Power Pass, I opened the limited edition player pack as soon as I did. My only reasoning there is that if it were going to be a legendary, I'd get a nice low mint number. So I always try and open that pack soon after the program releases in hopes that it would be a legendary. I opened this one here, and unfortunately it was just a rare Juju Brents 103 power cornerback for the Indianapolis Colts. That was yesterday. He was the limited edition player, like I mentioned, from the Power Pass, but what I didn't do and what I usually do is go ahead and purchase the $4.99 starter bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and we'll go ahead and open this and see what we get. Alright, so the first one here is a rare Quentin Jefferson, and the second is another rare, and it's an Abraham Lucas blueprint. So unfortunately, I already have a Quentin Jefferson, and I already have an Abraham Lucas, but I'll go ahead and list those on the marketplace and collect just a few myth for those. So let's hop over to some of the player packs and rip some of these. So some of these freebies here, I'll just go ahead and do these real quick. This is an 80+ base player pack here. This is from the daily login rewards that we get. So there's guaranteed to be one player over 80+ power. If you get more than one over 80+ power, then you're lucky. But there's 82 power D end Josh Sweat. So there's 68 power linebacker Jonathan Cooper, and then there's Maurice Hurst, who's a 70 power D tackle for the Browns. Go ahead and collect those. This is another base player pack here. When it's from the reward track, there's no chance of a limited edition player in this one, but we will get 3 players here with 80+ power. Again, all base cards from different programs, not necessarily from the Combine program. So there's another Josh Sweat, there's a Jamal Williams, and there's a Stephon Gilmore. So like I mentioned, all over 80+ power. We could, if we knew we had duplicates here, you could just go ahead and quick sell these cards right from this screen. to receive some training points for those specific positions. So let's go back and let's rip. I've got 6,000 tokens. I don't want to spend them all. We'll probably do 6 packs here of these base packs, and these now have the limited edition players. Again, the drop odds are not great. There's a 1% chance we'll get a rare player. There's only a 0.4% chance we'll get an epic, and a 0.1% chance that there'll be a legendary here. Let's see what we get. Again, these 80+ power players are good for game time event lineups when you need team-specific players. They're also good to trade in for those position points when you're trying to upgrade your good players as you level them up. So let's see what we get here. First one, Will Anderson Jr., 84 power D-end for the Texans, a Jalen Waddle, 87 power wide receiver, and a David Bakhtiari. So we'll go ahead and collect those. That's pack number 1. Pack number 2. There's a Patrick Queen, 81 power linebacker from the Ravens, Kenneth Walker III, and a CJ Stroud. I don't have a CJ Stroud yet, so that's pretty cool. Go ahead and collect that. Pack number 3. All right, so we're looking at Cameron Sutton, 80 power cornerback for the Lions, Brian Burns, 82 power D-end for the Panthers, and Elaine Johnson, one of the best linemen, one of the best base linemen in the game, 95 power O lineman. You can see when you have, I think it's over 90, then it's 750 position points, which obviously is a significant increase over that 150. So 80+ power players are going to be 150. I think it's when it's 90+ power is 750. I think it's 90. I think this is pack number 4. All right, so we got a Tyler Algier, 85 power running back, a Young Ho Koo, 82 power kicker for the Falcons, and a Cam Hayward there. And you can see the Young Ho Koo. I have a blueprint for him. I'm not going to go ahead and fuse him. I don't really think it's worth it to spend the training materials to get him to level 5 in order to fuse him. But we'll go ahead and collect those. I think we're looking at pack number 5. Maybe we'll do 2 or 3 more here. So we got a Drake London, we got a Shaq Leonard, and a CD Lamb. Not bad. We'll collect those. 2 more packs. All right, there's a Levante David. Hey, here's a rare Juju Brents, another one, and an Aaron Jones. So at least we pulled a limited edition there. And let's do 1 more. All right, there's a Harrison Smith, a Kareem Jackson, and DJ Moore. So not bad. At least we pulled 1 limited edition. We did prove that limited edition player cards are now back inside gem packs. Hopefully you guys have a little bit better pack luck when it comes to your limited edition player or your starter packs. Appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to check out this video. Have an awesome start to the Combine program. I'll catch up with you all soon. Take care.